Ladies and gentlemen, I finally did it. What I'm recording right now is an iPhone 13, which means that I finally upgraded my phone, bro. It is vastly overdue. And listen, y'all know I made videos complaining about my iPhone 7 Plus and how bad the battery is and how bad the storage space was and how stuff was lagging, this, that, and third. Listen, those days are gone. Those days are behind us. You're probably going to be asking, well, the 17 came out. Why you didn't get that? Honestly, in my opinion, I know like the iPhone 17 when it comes to tech that I researched, the tech on there is great. I ain't gonna lie. The tech on there is great. I seen a whole lot of features. I seen a few videos while me looking up what the next best phone for me to buy. And pretty much they was just showing around the 17. Even though the tech on there is great and all that stuff, the phone look ugly. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like the design of the phone. I don't like they did the whole two-tone color thing on the back. It just don't really look appealing to me. Hey, listen, if people out here that normally record with their phone like I do, that phone be the best for you if you like how it looks, or if you like the tech on it, or you just there for the tech and you don't really care about the look. That phone is great for you. I ain't gonna lie. I've seen a lot of features on here. I can't really explain them all, but if you look up a deep dive on it, I ain't gonna lie. For the people out here that record their phones, that would be a great phone for you. Speaking of phones, this is what today's video is gonna be about. I'm going to take you to the history of the iPhones that I have. So, without further ado, let's get into this random talk. So, first phone I have right here. This, I think, is a iPhone 5S, I think. This was the first iPhone I have. I had this phone probably, if I had to guess, it'd probably be 3-4 years, I think. I never broke this phone one time. Oh, the inflation on it is crazy. But I never cracked this phone. Never really had much problems with this phone. I actually like this phone. For the time being that it was like, when this was around, I mean, ran its course, never really have any problems with it. The only thing I would say is kind of small. Like, I do like normal size phones. I do like a larger size phone instead of a small phone like this. Because to be honest, I already told y'all this. My very first phone I ever had was literally smaller than my hand. I promise you, it literally was the same size as a Roku remote that you be losing 3 times a week. It's literally like that, bro. So yeah, that was pretty much the first phone. I don't know if that's actually a 5S. Someone can fact check me in the comments down below. I will appreciate it. And we'll move on to the next one. And the next one, you already know, the infamous iPhone 7 Plus. See, this is a much larger phone. This is more of my speed when it comes to like the size of phones, in my opinion. Because normal phones are fine too, but if I can get a phone around this size, I mean, I already prefer this size or a normal phone. Even though I don't mind neither. If I tried to pick one, it would be something this size. I already explained this phone. I got this phone in 2019. We're in 2025. I've had this phone for 6 years. I was a senior in high school 6 years ago. I got this phone that senior night. My dad gave me as a gift while I was playing basketball. And ever since then, I only cracked this phone like one time because I was mad about something. I was so fierce. I had the phone in my hand, and for some dumb reason, I decided to just slam it on the ground. It pretty much got it fixed and all that, but it really, ever since then, didn't really have any problems. I never cracked it, never shattered it. Outside of that one moment, I have a very good track record of keeping my phones cool, don't have any cracks, scratches, anything. I always have a good track record of taking care of my phone. I hope y'all say the same. But when I first got this phone at the time, obviously it was great because compared to the first phone I just showed you, all the stuff on here was upgrades, like better camera, bigger phone, and more gigabytes, and all that, this, that, third, all that basic stuff. That's pretty much what I care about. I mean, the first time I seen the problems with this phone was really just, I think it was maybe a year ago, I just noticed that the battery life would charge very fast, but also would die very fast. Even if you put it on low power mode, it will still die very fast. Like, I charged this phone up last night just to see something, and I charged up from 100% late last night. I grabbed it this morning. I turned it on. It was at 47% on its own. It had no apps running, no video playing, none. It literally was just charged up. It has none. And y'all know I did the whole transfer thing. So this don't even have a SIM card. This don't have any apps. None of my pictures, videos, none. It don't have anything tied to me in this phone. And it was still having this bad battery life. So that's why I just had to pretty much upgrade to one I have now, because it's just something that I just think is mandatory. And one thing I had to prove is mandatory was I kept getting text messages saying that my phone must be up to date. You know it's bad when you get a text message like that. And I don't even get text messages like that. And now currently I do have the iPhone 13. I'm currently recording it right now. Pretty much, y'all already know what it looks like, so I don't really have to show y'all. I got the regular. I didn't get the Pro or Pro Max or Mini because my provider is Straight Talk, and I bought it strictly from their website, and I did the whole monthly plan thing, did the auto pay stuff, all that kind of stuff. And it was on sale for $200. The retail price was $250. And when you include all the taxes and fees and all this stuff, post tax it was $260. So I pretty much was paying retail price post taxes. You know what I'm saying? So I had to grab it while I can because this was the only color they had. The color I got is midnight. They ran out of red and purple because it was selling out. I wasn't interested in needing colors, but that was just let you know that it was just selling out, and I just had to grab it while I can, because if not, things probably would be a little different. And speaking of phones, this is a quick story I just want to ramble about real quick. So I went to Verizon because for some reason I thought that since Verizon and Straight Talk was like collabing with each other, I thought they was pretty much like working together. You know what I'm saying? So I go in there, I get greeted. They ask me like, yo, can I help you? How you doing? All the normal stuff. I asked about, the iPhone 13 or iPhone 14 because it was between those two phones. And she was explaining to me all those things about the difference between the two. It turns out they don't really sell them in store. The only phones they sell in the store were the iPhone 15 on up. So I said, okay, let me just at least hear about the 15. I wasn't interested in it. I just wanted to hear about it. You know what I'm saying? And we get to this table, and she's pretty much running me up a quote, asking me all the stuff, just dealing with the 15. And if I would have walked away with the iPhone 15, it would have been something like this. So the retail price of the phone, I'm reading this off like the paper right here. The retail price on the phone was $690, and it was like a 3-year plan because you got 36 months, which means I'll be paying $19 a month pretty much for me to pay off the phone pretty much. But they ran some like discount, I forgot the name of it, where they can put it at $630 retail for 36 months. It will be $1750 a month that I'll pretty much be paying. And if I would have bought the phone like in the store, plus the sales tax and plus them setting up the phone because the whole transfer thing, it would have been $105.20. First month bill would have been $40. And after that, it would have been $75. And here's why it would be $75. It would have been $75 because the original plan was $75 a month. The auto pay discount that I wanted to do, subtract that by $10, and it would have been $66.67 before tax. After taxes, which is the state tax, would have been $9. So I would pretty much would still be paying $75 a month post tax. You know how crazy that sound? Like how they did the whole post tax thing? And that's for the 15. And we discussed about it, and she was like, you know what? I'm just going to the back and let's see if we got something in stock. Because she was unsure about it. I said, okay. She go in the back. A few minutes later, she comes out and said, we don't have the 15, but we do sell the 16. I wasn't interested in 16 either, but I still gonna hear out what she got to say. So if I were to get the 16, it would have been $790 original retail for 36 months. It'd have been $22 pretty much. Then for whatever sale they had, I forgot once again, they would have bought it down to $730 retail for 36 months. It would have been coming around to $20 a month. And the first month bill was still $40 for the first month. If I would have bought the phone in store and got everything set up, it would have been $113.36. And for the whole payment plan thing was exactly the same. As I said, original plan was $75 a month. Get the auto pay discount. It would have been $66.67. Pre-taxes, post-taxes, it would have been $75 a month pretty much. And those were just the case if I were to be interested either the 15 or the 16. But since they had a 15, the option for me was the 16. And like I told you, I wasn't interested in the 16 because this was my mindset. This was the phone I had at the time. Me getting any phone that's either the 13, 15, 16, 14, whatever, would have been a massive upgrade. So I could have went on Straight Talk and get this for $200. And if I were to include all the fees and the monthly plan I picked and all that, I would have walked out with only paying $260. Because I fully paid off this phone, by the way. Compared to this, I will be paying $700 pretty much retail. And that's with the sale they had. And I'll be paying $75 a month. Honestly, I just compared the situations, and this was 100% worth it. I mean, I've been playing around with this phone pretty much ever since I got it. I mean, the stuff you can do on here compared to here is just night and day. So I just didn't want to spend so much money if I only care about the basic stuff. I only care about having good enough storage. I only care about good camera. If the phone's up to date, and size of the phone, pretty much all the basic stuff. I didn't really care too much about the deep dive of it. Like, want to really get to the depths of the phone. I don't really care much about it. I probably should, probably not, who knows. But yeah, I just wanted to make a quick chat about this phone. I don't have the mic on me currently because I just wanted to use this phone as me without a mic just to see what it sounds like. And hopefully it sounds good when I edit this. But I just wanted to make a video about this right quick. I just want to take y'all down memory lane when it comes to my phones. And yeah, that's pretty much it of this video. Let me know in the comments how better it is when it comes to quality compared to the last videos I record with the old phone versus the video you're going to see now with the new one. Let me know in the comments right quick. Make sure, if y'all want to, y'all can do all the YouTube stuff, all the YouTubers saying in the videos. But like I say, you have free will. You can do whatever you want. With that being said, I will see y'all in the next video. Peace out, y'all.